as we heard from Adrian Dunn last night, that there was an explosive inquiry. Well, I can tell you nothing's changed this morning. And at just after 9:30 this morning, Danny Nikolic took the stand, and he was subject to some, for want of a better word, ferocious questioning by Mr. Priest, the counsel for the stewards. It went backwards and forward, but let me just say that when Nikolic suggested that he had not said to Terry Bailey something along the lines of "We've all got families and we know where you live," he categorically denied that. Mr. Priest then asked Nikolic if he felt that Terry Bailey, the chief steward, was deliberately manufacturing what I had said, and Nikolic said, quote, "That's exactly what I'm saying. He's lied through this whole inquiry about what he said," unquote. So if that's not an explosive accusation, I've never heard one. He went on to say that he had never at any stage had threatened Terry Bailey. It was revealed in the inquiry that Terry Bailey, at the inquiry at Seymour on the day of the alleged comment, had actually asked Nikolic 9 times what he meant by the term "keep your eyes on the road, Terry," and said he was referring to the Amy ad where the comment is "keep your eyes on the road, Rhonda." Bailey said he'd never heard that before. Nikolic replied, "Well, you must be the only person on earth who hasn't." Bailey said that he felt threatened by it, and then he said, "I don't know why, all it was a throwaway line." And he has been in the witness chair now and still is, it's still continuing. It's nearly finished, I think, Dean, but there's an awful lot to come out of this yet. He said he was very disappointed with the stewards when he arrived at Seymour on the day of the races that they had been asking other jockeys as to whether Dan Nikolic, to their knowledge, had been able to influence races. He said he was disappointed about that. He claims Terry Bailey said to him that he was going to, well, I can't say the word, but so-and-so his career. When asked if he felt there were others involved in the supposed fabrication, Danny said he had no idea. Just reading my notes here, Dean, please bear with me. He said he said if he was sure that Terry Bailey had been manufacturing comments, he said 100% he has, and I'm sitting on the sidelines because of it. So that's just part of what's happened this morning. As you can see, there's no shortage of a headline here.
Absolutely not. And has there been any more information on the apparent Mr. Rex, the official from RVL, who made comments about Dan Nikolic and suggesting that they were looking to get him out of the game? No,
I can't tell you who it is. He hasn't even been referred to in this inquiry this morning, which has been going for nearly 2.5 hours now. Des O'Keefe, who made the accusation in the inquiry yesterday, Nikolic was asked by Mr. Priest as to why Des O'Keefe had even been brought forward as a witness. If Nikolic felt that there was no one else involved in the fabrication, then he said he didn't know if there was anyone else involved. Thus, he felt Des O'Keefe's evidence was pertinent to the case. And that's the only reference this morning to our Mr. X supposedly from RVL. I think we're going to hear a lot more and read a lot more about this before it's over, Dean.